Once upon a time, there were 25 tin soldiers, all made from the same old tin spoon. Because they were cast from the same mold, they all looked exactly alike, each holding a rifle and wearing the same uniform. However, one soldier was different. He had only one leg, because there had not been enough tin to finish him. Even so, he stood just as firmly and proudly as the others. The soldiers were placed on a table in a room filled with toys. Among all the toys, one figure caught the tin soldier's attention. It was a beautiful paper ballerina. She wore a delicate dress and stood gracefully on one leg, with her arms lifted lightly in the air. The tin soldier believed that she, like him, had only one leg, and from that moment, he felt a quiet admiration for her. He kept his eyes fixed on her and said nothing. On the table, there was also a small snuff box. Beside it lived a little goblin. During the night, the goblin suddenly sprang out and said, "Do not wish for what does not belong to you." But the tin soldier remained silent and did not respond, as if he had not heard anything at all. The next day, a sudden movement caused the tin soldier to fall from the table and out of the window. He dropped down from a great height and landed head-first on the ground below, with his bayonet stuck between the stones. After a while, two boys found him. They made a small paper boat and placed the tin soldier inside it. Then they set the boat afloat in a gutter filled with running water. The current carried the boat along quickly. The water rushed around him, and the paper boat trembled. Still, the tin soldier remained firm, holding his rifle tightly. The boat soon drifted into a dark tunnel beneath the street. It became so dark that the soldier could no longer see anything. But suddenly, a large rat appeared from the side of the tunnel. It looked at the tin soldier and demanded to know where he was going. The tin soldier said nothing. He simply held on to his rifle and stayed as steady as before. The water grew stronger. At last, the boat broke apart, and the tin soldier fell into the water. A large fish swam by and swallowed him whole. After some time, the fish was caught and brought to a kitchen. To everyone's surprise, the tin soldier was found inside. He was taken out and brought back into the same room from which he had fallen. There, everything looked just as before. The ballerina was still there, balanced on one leg. The tin soldier looked at her, and she looked at him. Suddenly, a child picked up the tin soldier and threw him into the fire in the stove. The flames surrounded him. A sudden gust of wind blew. The ballerina was lifted into the air and carried into the fire, landing beside him. There they both burned together. By the next day, all that remained of him was a small tin heart.